Hey guys, it's Gabriel for your weekly tidbit. Today I want to talk to you guys about the process of buying a home and really what to expect, but not as much on the step-by-step side of things, but more on the emotional side of things. So what can you guys expect emotionally from the home buying process? And the National Association of Realtors has done a pretty extensive study on this fairly recently. They just had a team of psychologists and motivators look at the process, watch home buyers, individual home buyers throughout the home buying process and judge their rates of excitement and anxiety throughout the process. And as you can expect, there is a lot of points where you're excited, a lot of points where you're anxious, and it kind of fluctuates between those two emotions throughout the whole transaction. I have a little chart here. This is the little cartoon chart that they made, and it is very accurate. I've experienced this a lot of times in throughout the process, watching other home buyers, watching my clients through the process and guiding them. This is a great translation of what is actually happening. So I want to outline this with you guys really quick, and so that you know what to expect when you're moving into kind of that home buying process and getting set for that. The highest level of excitement, or one of the highest levels, right up at the top, is when you guys make the decision of yes, we want to buy a house. And so none of the real issues, none of the doubts have really started to come into your mind yet. And so you're excited, of course. As you start to build criteria and really start to get involved, look online for homes, your excitement goes down. You're still excited, but you're just not as excited. Things are becoming a little bit more of a reality, so you're making bigger commitments. And then excitement drops when you pursue your budget. When you look into your budget, you talk to a lender. First, because that is just a big commitment. You are committing to just taking that next step to purchasing a home, and so that's going to be stressful. Also, a lot of the times you can't quite afford what you thought you could, and so that is adds a little anxiety as well. And then, interesting enough, the lowest or the highest level of anxiety, the lowest part in this chart, is when you pick a realtor. That process of finding a realtor, and once again, there are several reasons for that. Part of it is that it's the next step, and it's a big step. Finding a realtor really commits you, or at least it feels like it commits you to purchasing a home and really pursuing that. But it is very anxious for a lot of buyers. And the interesting thing though is after you find a realtor, it's fairly smooth uphill after that. You start to visit homes, your anxiety starts to dissipate, and you get more excited. You see homes, you see the one you love, and your excitement is almost at a peak. And then it drops again once you go into the negotiation aspect of things, because of course you're going to be stressed. Are we going to get this home? We just submitted an offer. We're kind of anxious. We're excited, but we're kind of scared. And then your offer gets accepted. You're once again at the peak. This chart indicates that that's the peak of your excitement. And then from there, you once again get anxious because negotiations start to take place. You have inspection going on. And you're never fully positive that you're going to close on the transaction. And then of course, once you close, you are excited once again. So that's a brief outline of what you guys can expect. I will say that picking out the right realtor is going to help you manage a lot of these emotions going into a transaction in the home buying process, knowing what to expect out of your own emotions, knowing you're not alone in these areas. That's also a big factor as well. There are thousands and thousands of agents in Spokane, so do not settle on a mediocre agent. Find an agent that you click with, find an agent that knows what they're doing, and stick with them. And instead of trying to dabble back and forth between agents or settling for an agent that you don't absolutely love. Once again, this is Gabriel Moderman, Spokane's local real estate agent. Feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions, or please visit my website, GabrielModermanRealestate.com.